Hello and welcome back. Very sorry for the interruption. And this is part 2 from our previous stream because we kind of went offline because our internet died on us.
We are back. So I'm Bobby.
I'm Kat.
This is Day After Day Gaming, continuing our part 2 of our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles All the Loot Bundle unboxing. So not sure exactly where the stream dropped because it just dropped on us for no reason whatsoever. So we're guessing here. I'm going to go back to the skill cards real quick just to kind of show off the skill cards for Leonardo that we showed. Actually, you know what? I'll even show different characters' cards. Let's look at another one here. Let's look at Donnie's.
Yeah, just in case you did actually get pretty far.
Just in case you all seen those, we'll do a new one just to kind of show off something else, just in case. So we have Donatello has a spin attack card. This one has Donnie makes an attack +1 die per additional katana spent. Melee strike that targets each adjacent enemy to him. Defense rolls made by the enemies are resolved separately. So each turtle has skill cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 7. Is that 7 for everybody? No, Raphael only has 6. Mikey has 7. Oh, Leonardo has 8, apparently. Oh. Then we have Casey's. 2, 3, 4, 5. He only has 6 cards as well. So each character has a lot of different skills. I believe you pick them when you pick your character. I don't know if you get them as you play yet. I haven't gotten that far in the rules yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. So, let me show off some other stuff while you're doing that. Oh, those are initiative cards, I think.
Well, yeah, I'd probably say so.
So you do have cards for initiative. So what you do is, when you're playing the match, you draw the cards for... You put your character cards in there plus the enemy cards. So you have different cards for each your main character. Oh, they're spinning cards, apparently. And then for any villains on the map, you'd also have initiative cards for them.
It's a couple for the more common classes.
Right, because there could be more than one of them. In some cases.
And then we have one for the singular characters. Mousers have 2 and thugs each have 2. So do the ninjas, obviously. They're actually coming up. And Alopex apparently has 2.
Maybe he gets 2 turns, I don't know.
Good question. But I also found something out while looking through the cards.
There you go.
That... We're just going to grab somebody. We're going to start with the Thug Gunner. Is that they're color-coded. So we have Thug Gunner Red, and the 2 red cards are the same thing. Then you have 4 blue cards for this class. And you have 4 green cards. And some of these groups don't have green. Some of them only have red and blue. Mainly the classes that are not in groups have.
Okay, these up here too. Are they the same things or are they different backs?
Oh, wait.
What are the backs of those?
I was wondering where the Thug Brawler was.
They're in with the turtle skill cards, so.
Yep, there's the other red cards I was missing.
So it looks like I think those are for the villain player in the game. So the turtles have their own skill cards along with abilities. When you're playing the villain mode, in competitive mode, that character would have their own skill cards for villains they would play as they're playing the game, saying what their attacks are, what their skills are, their draws, things like that.
Yep, and then we also have this card. Regroup. It was a solo card I found in the middle of it. When played, regain focus. Shuffle this card, the villain deck, and villain discard pile together to make a new villain deck. Afterwards, draw 1 card and play an additional card.
So that's a villain card then.
Yes, but here's what I also found.
She found more stuff.
Allies.
Yep.
We're going to start with the evil ones first. Because you can have evil allies, such as Shredder, Arnold Jones.
Hey, that looks like the token guy.
Yeah, it is. And Baxter Stockman. Anybody else know how Arnold Jones is the same last name as Casey?
I don't think you actually showed Shredder off at all, because I think you were putting him above.
Oh, I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry, Shredder, but either way, I don't like you, so... There's Shredder.
Yep, could be like a parent or something of Casey.
Evil uncle.
Could be something like that. Who knows? Yes, there are allies in the game. So as the villain character, you can hire allies, and each ally does something different.
But you also have the normal allies. So here you go. Harold Lilja.
Yeah, I guess it's Lilja. Wow, that's really tiny text on this card. Whoa. I wouldn't read it right now.
Holy crap.
It has a very long effect, so we don't want to take up precious time looking at that right now.
Then we have Woody Durkins. He's a pizza boy. Apparently. So I'm going to guess, considering he's holding pizza. Turtles probably like him.
They might.
We have Splinter! Yes! The father is back! Isn't that fun?
So fun.
We have Angel Bridge. I have no clue who that is.
No idea.
And obviously, the character that should also be in this game, but for some reason is not a playable character, isn't actually an ally.
Oh, calm down there.
No, it's April O'Neil. She should be a character in this.
She's a character.
No, she's an ally, though.
No, but she is a character, too.
She is?
She is. We have expansions in other games. She's in another game.
Okay.
This is the first game. So, not to confuse people, there are two adventures. There's Changes Constant, which is the one we're looking at now, and then there's also Cityfall, which is the... They're both standalone adventures, but the Cityfall is technically part 2 of the scenarios in order. But you can play the other one. If you just want to play Cityfall, you just play that. But there is an entirely different set of characters in that game.
Okay, you can go back to talking now while I fix everything.
That's everything in here, isn't it?
I know, so you can just start talking about something random while I start putting things away. You could probably find something to talk about.
So the only other thing that's in here that we did not look at yet are some of the villain cards. They're going to be very similar to the turtle cards. They kind of give you the information on the card. They have some stats. They have movement, hit, dice, defense, and health. Then they have, if they have a special ability, along with, I guess, what type they are. This one's considered melee. And then I'm not sure what the stuff is over here. Up with the heart. Well, I guess if you have no idea, maybe that's getting health back when they hit. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure out what all the different symbols are. I don't have them all handy right now. But you do have quite a few of those cards, including some of the big cards. Like here's Mega Mouser. Apparently he hits on 3. And he has a defense of 4 with 6 hit points. He'd be a tough one to kill whenever we get around to fighting him. Oof. Ooh, he looks rough.
Is he?
He looks like he'd be a rough person to fight.
I look at Apex.
Alopex?
Alopex.
You can look at that.
Considering he seems... Okay, actually I have to say, is that a guy or a girl?
I think it's female.
Okay.
4 movement, 2 hit, 3 defense, 13 hit points. It's another tough one. I'm not sure what the down health thing means there, but...
Mostly melee character.
There's multiple of these, though. I have another Mega Mouser. Oh, you know what? One of these must be for... I bet the ones with the symbols at the bottom are for playing competitive mode, because I have a whole second set of these that don't have those symbols on the bottom. But they have the same stats on the top. So this is probably the one for cooperative mode, because it doesn't have these extra things on the bottom, which are probably used for competitive mode. So the villain player knows if they're ranged or melee, and maybe a health bonus or something they get. That's my guess. I don't know. Again, we'll get into it hopefully in the next day or two. And we'll actually see how it all works. At least that's what I hope we're doing. So that's everything in the first box, which is the Changes Constant game, the base first adventure mode of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles adventures. Now should we go ahead and open up the second one, Cityfall?
We're going to have to wait a second.
Yeah, we're putting everything away, so bear with us, please. There are a lot of components, so And we haven't even popped out stuff yet. That'll be for later.
Like this go in a bag.
I have bags here too. I'll leave the bags out so we can put them away later. Come here, comics. So in the game, you have these 2 adventure comics.
Scenarios.
Yeah, they're scenarios. So it looks like you have an introduction, and then you have 3 missions for the tutorial. There's an introduction and 3 missions for Changes Constant. Then you have an introduction and 4 missions in Enemies Old, Enemies New. So that's a total of 4, 6, 10 missions in the first comic book. And then the second one has an introduction with... Oh, that's interesting. So the second book is very, very different. There is a introduction, and then only 1 mission in mission number 3, which is called Shadows of the Past, which is actually 1 to 6 players. So that's interesting. You might have 6 heroes you're playing that one. And then you actually have a micro series, so you can play a single game, or like a solo game, with any of the 4 turtles. So there's actually a mission for Raph, a mission for Mikey, a mission for Don, and Leonardo too. Then you have some arcade battles. The arcade battles range from 1 to 2 players to 2 to 4 players, and only 3 out of the 6 of them that they have are competitive maps. The rest are all co-op. What?
Pop-out boards.
Oh, yeah.
Please pass them over.
Okay, can you give me a second?
Yes,
6,
I'll wait.
10. So that's another 11 missions in this one, including some solo battling. So that could be a lot of fun if you're going to be playing it by yourself or don't have a lot of people coming over. Just want to kind of try it out, try out some different characters, maybe learn turtles before you play.
You'll probably be doing that while I'm busy.
Maybe. The first mission was the tutorial mission, so I'd probably try that one, just see how that works. All right, I think we're almost done. Wouldn't worry about them too much.
I'm almost done now.
Okay. They did also include 4 plastic bags in the box for gathering and sorting out some of your tiles. So I do like how most of the board game manufacturers nowadays are at least giving you some sort of storage solution. They're not just making you go with what you got. Problem?
Nope, I thought
Are they supposed to go underneath? Or are they on top?
On top.
Okay.
They don't look like they should be on top, but they're on top.
That's fine. So that is the first one. Change is constant. Once she gets the lid on, we'll continue on to the next one, which is called City Fall. And then there are like 5 expansions along with stretch goals and pizza dials for health for the stretch goals.
Heavy.
We'll put that one down and let's go. So this is the one for City Fall. This introduces some new characters that you might be familiar with. I believe this has April playable in it. And I believe it has Bebop and Rocksteady. Shredder might be in here too. And I think the story of this one is Leonardo joins the Foot Clan.
Ah.
So he actually has evil versions in this game. Such a struggle of life right here. Oh, you almost had it too, and now it fell back down. Come on, you can do it.
No! I told you I'd hit the other camera at some point today.
Put that right there. Before she blows up everything.
Here's your adventure comic. Here's your rules.
Oh, this adventure comic's like twice as big as the other one.
My figurines.
Oh, yeah, this is much, much bigger. Look at this.
Oh, wow, it's got multiple pages.
So there is a training session you can have in this game that consists of 3 missions. Then you have Sins of the Fathers, which is 3 more missions. Okay, this is weird. You also have Shadows of the Past Part 2. That was in the first game. So if you want to get both the games, you can play a mission that actually goes between both scenarios, it looks like. Between both adventures. Because there's a Part 2 of Shadows of the Past. Then there's Sins of the Fathers, which I said has 3 missions. Then City Fall Part 1 and Part 2, which is 3 missions, then 4 missions. You do have arcade battles again, which is like one player and on. Looks like you have 3 of those. Yeah, 3 of those. So it looks like there are 17 total missions in this one. I believe the other one had more because it was 10 and 11. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I don't know the length of the missions, so this could be just as long as the other one. The book is definitely thick. The book is a bigger, thicker book than the other one.
Well, yeah, because the other one was separated into 2 separate books.
It was, yep. I do like, though, how they had a scenario that went between both of them. So, like, you do Shadows of the Past in the first one, and then you open up the second box and do Shadows of the Past in the second one. So that's kind of neat.
Okay, I'll stop playing.
Thank you. So there's a whole new set of playable characters in this one in miniatures.
Ripping tape off is so much.
There are no mousers?
No.
Oh, there are no mousers. These are all big figures, so. You hand me the tokens, I'll start taking them out.
Take the pizza.
Oh, there.
Bebop!
You got Bebop and Rocksteady?
Well, this is Rocksteady. Where
Yes,
is
it is.
Bebop?
Go, Rocksteady, go!
Where is Bebop?
He has a chainsaw. Look for a guy with a big chainsaw.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a gun.
Oh.
That's the reason why I didn't pull him out.
Good catch.
He's obviously not going to cut us in half.
Rom, 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 rom. Alright, so we have Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah. We got some new... we have our turtles.
You have Leonardo.
Yes, we have...
Dark. That's Dark Leonardo. He has Shredder Claw on his left hand.
And the foot can symbol on his shoulders.
Yep. That looks like the only turtle in this one.
Correct. And we have Splinter.
Yes, Splinter's here, along with a Shredder.
Give me a second on that one. Top corner. Get out. Oh, wow. He was hard to get out. Guess he's...
He's going dual claw on
Oh,
it.
wow. Daddy,
Both
he
out.
sits on his own.
Does he? Oh, nice. He has the cape, which is making it perfect. He's going to jump out and get you, rawr.
Meh.
We have an April O'Neil in there.
We do. I saw her. Where is
And
she?
an Angel Bridge from the other.
I don't know who
Ally.
this is. I think that's Angel.
No, that's April.
That's April.
That's April.
Where is Angel?
She has 2 batons, it looks
There
like,
she is.
in each hand.
Okay, I'm sorry. I would have thought that was April.
Apparently that's Angel Bridge, it says. Then you have Old Hob. Oh, Karai's in here, too.
Ooh, where's Cry? Where
She
is
has
Cry?
a bow. See anybody with a bow? A long bow?
Wait a second. Oh, there she is. Cry!
Karai!
And you said...
There's an Old Hob. He has a gun, like a shotgun or something.
Found him.
Yeah. Old Hob. We had a version of him in the first game, but didn't we have a Hob in the first game?
Nope. His name is Old Hob in the first game.
Was it Old Hob? So we have 2 Old Hobs. One in the first game, one in this game, too. Then you did Leonardo Dark. There's Rocksteady Bebop. There's a Hun.
What the heck does a Hun look like?
I don't know. He's got 2 fists out.
Oh, here he is. This guy?
Yeah, that's Hun. Okay, then we have the generic soldiers. We have 6 Foot Clan elites. They look like they're holding long spears. Yeah, that's a Foot Clan elite.
Skeletal face.
Oh, do they? Nice. We have a Foot Clan Bruiser. There are 3 of them. He's holding a sickle chain with a thing at the end. Yep. That's a Foot Clan Bruiser. And then we have Foot Clan Soldiers, which are holding 2 sickles. Yep. And then we have 10 Purple Dragons. They're the leftover soldiers, probably. There are 10 of them, so. Yep. Those
You're
are the
missing
Purple
somebody.
Dragons. Who am I missing? Oh, Slash. You're right. I missed Slash.
Thank you.
Sorry. Slash. We missed Slash. I skipped over him. My apologies.
Well, yeah, he was right next to Rocksteady, and I was waiting for him to come out.
I missed him when we were going through the top stuff again. So it looks like a lot of these tokens are going to be the same. By the way, we didn't actually flip over the pizza tokens last time. They're green on the back. Those are the villain health tokens. So the pizza tokens you would have seen, but these are the green like slime tokens. They're considered the enemy life tokens. So.
Covered in worms and roaches and bone.
Oh yeah, bonefish.
And
they taste like sadness.
Don't say that, please.
Most of the other tokens look like they're the same, so I think we'll just skip over those. Yeah, so if you have the first game, these tokens are not going to be all that different.
Those aren't.
No, these are all the same so far. So I think we can pretty much skip these then.
Well, there might be something in that purple one, because I don't remember a purple one.
That's true. The purple one might be different. Okay, well, I'm sure the purple one off. We can show that one off.
It's because this one gives us new objectives.
Yeah, there's a few new items on the purple board. We have 3 character faces, which I guess are generic enemies.
Or allies.
Or allies, yeah.
We have some more wall things that were in the first one, and then we also have some more objectives.
That's what my guess is, yeah. More objective tokens.
Because we only had 2 objective tokens in the first game.
That color was throwing off the camera some. So bright.
Well, yeah, it's a seriously
so bright
purple. Like this one. This just has the same codes that we showed in the last one with the cooperative mode and competitive mode, and the terrain color guide and the...
Let's skip the tiles this time just so we can get through a little bit quicker.
Agreed, because there's nothing new.
There are still... Well, they're new tiles, but... Are there still 8 tiles?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we still have 8 new double-sided tiles with different terrains. We have like the home of the Thundercats right there. Almost.
Oh my word.
It's a Foot Clan. But we're going to skip over the tiles just for time reasons. The first time we spent a lot of time looking at everything.
We have new dice.
We do have new dice, which are new colors for new heroes. So yellow is for April.
The lighter purple is for Angel Bridge.
Okay.
And the darker purple or the brown one is probably for Splinter. I'm guessing the brown one's for Splinter. And then the dark purple one is probably for Akira? Karai. Her name is Karai.
If she's a hero, possibly.
No, Old Hob.
Old Hob must help us in this one. So Old Hob was the villain in the first one, I think. And now he's an ally in this game. So.
Old Hob has the
brown?
Dark purple.
Oh, dark purple. Got it.
Slash has the green ones.
Oh, these?
Yes.
Okay.
And Splinter has...
So Slash is helping too. Is a helper. He's a playable character then.
Yes, he is.
Okay, cool.
And then we have, obviously, just the generic characters that you can go through. Karai! Foot Clan leader, obviously.
So the cards are very similar from the first game. We're probably not going to go into all of them unless somebody wants to see every single one again. He can be an enemy too?
I have no clue.
Interesting.
Because there's Slash.
Yep.
Slash looks evil in this picture.
Mm-hmm.
Then the purple dragon stuff comes back up. And cry again.
Well, because I think, like I said, some of those are for cooperative mode and some are competitive mode. So they differ depending on which mode you're playing.
Slash looks so much nicer in this picture.
You want to show everybody Slash?
Sure.
You want to show the difference between the two?
We're going to show the difference.
So this is the hero Slash. He's going to show you just for fun.
He's eating a candy bar. And
he looks so friendly.
Yeah, he looks very friendly. And then you have his opposite.
I'm going to eat your soul.
No, I'm going to eat your head off,
Yeah,
is what he looks like.
That's the villain version of Slash, so. It's kind of cool. I like how they did the same character, but you can have evil and good versions of both.
Then apparently you have 2 different Splinters, too.
Yeah, I saw that. There were 2 different Splinters. Alright, so the second game introduces 5 new playable characters. You had Splinter, April O'Neil, Angel Bridge, Slash, and Old Hob are all new heroes you can play in the second game.
I guess because we befriend Old Hob at the end of the first game, maybe.
That's my guess.
Or something like that. Because that would make the most sense, probably. And then a new round tray, and then cards like we explained earlier.
Yeah, we'll probably skip those cards for now. They're primarily skill cards and initiative cards.
Yeah, there's the initiative.
They're going to be the same thing in this game, not much different, but at least we want to show off the figures and everything else. So, here you go.
Thank you.
Oh, I messed up that one. Almost had it right. You still did it wrong.
Dang it.
She's being too perfect.
No, it's because I don't like trying to pick those things out.
Now I think you're just complaining for no reason.
Yes, obviously I'm complaining for no good reason.
That's what she does. That's what she does.
Well, I am my father's daughter.
I don't complain about nothing.
You complain about me and my sister all the time.
Well, that's because you all are doing things wrong.
We're also complainable.
They are. I also complain that you can't get those in right. What did you do?
Nothing. Obviously, it's fine.
All right, so that is the second box, which is City Fall. That is the second box they've released so far for the adventure mode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let me just sit over here.
Sure. Pizza for you. Pizza for you.
All right, these are, I believe they were stretch goals that were released. They are turn dials with hit points on them. So instead of having to use the pizza to keep individual pizza slices, keep track of all that stuff, they released these for stretch goals, which are, I think that's 1 through 20, I think it was what it was. But they're just pizza dials. Nothing terribly exciting. I can take one out just to show you briefly what it looks like, though.
Go for it. It's just going to take you a few minutes to set up over here.
Okay. Now we have like 4 or 5 expansions along with the stretch goal box. Do you want to do that next?
I got out.
All right. Yeah, it's 1 through 20. So you have 1 through 20 that would go with the pizzas for the good guys, and then you have extra dials for the... Yeah, I just had to make sure they were right. So we have the 1 through 20 dials here, and then we have the evil side guys, tops of the dials, and then that one had all the hero dials. So. Get out of the way. Good grief.
Thank you.
That is the stretch goal box. This is what you got if you backed from Kickstarter.
Yeah, there's a lot in here. And I'm mainly going through figurines because that's all I'm really good for.
So this is the adventure comic for stretch goals. There are...
Lots of things.
Looks like 15 more battles in here. They're all 1 to 4 players. Not all competitive, but at least all cooperative. So there's a whole set of new sets of battles in here that you can play.
Daddy, I've got cute little mouses. Little mouses.
Not cute little mousers. Want to show those off?
I never said they were cute.
So,
I just said we had little mouses.
We have flying mousers in this one.
The drones.
The drone mouses.
Drones. Yeah. We got fly guys.
Not fly guys.
Well, I don't know what they're called.
Well, you got to tell me which ones. Those are the Baxter Stockman ones. So those are flyborgs.
Ah, flyborgs.
The small ones. The one with the gun is the Baxter Stockman version. So there you go. You have your evil flying bug Baxter Stockman. Does that make you happy now?
No, I liked him better when he was a fly.
Well, that's basically what he was.
That's an ant.
Is that an ant?
It looks more like an ant. Here we got people with swords.
Those are Savate ninjas.
Savate ninjas. What the heck are
It
those?
says Savate. S-A-V-A-T, I'm pretty sure it's Savate. How about the bird? There's Pigeon Pete's in there somewhere. That's not Pigeon Pete. Literally looks like a bird.
Sorry.
Pigeon Pete has flown the coop to the floor.
Well, he couldn't fly.
Apparently, I was going to say, apparently he really can't fly. He's a flightless bird. So.
Okay, I'm sorry. He couldn't fly very well in most of the TV series either.
There's Pigeon Pete.
Name another one.
Scratch. It's a rat holding a bottle, maybe, or a cat holding a bottle, or a bag, like a money bag.
That's a monkey.
Wait, that might be. It might be him. I can't tell in the picture. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. That's Scratch. So he's a monkey. Sorry.
Looks
He
like a
kind of
monkey.
looked like a cat in the picture, but I couldn't really tell the face
It's
very
either a
well.
monkey or a cat. It's hard to say.
I couldn't say. Well, his name is Scratch. So I was thinking cat because Scratch.
Oh, wait. I do remember him. Yeah, he's a cat.
He's a cat. Okay.
With a really poofy tail.
Yeah, and he's holding a bag of money. Koya, the big flyer in the middle. This is the biggest figure that I've seen so far in terms of wingspan. I don't know if he'll even fit. He won't even quite fit on the close-up camera. That's the character called Koya.
I've got giant wings that I'll smack you with them.
Smack, smack.
He smacked me.
Then we have Foot Assassins. Looks like they have Wolverine claws.
I do have
or maybe
those.
4 claws, actually.
They have 5 claws,
Is it
actually.
5 claws?
They've
Okay.
got nail fingers.
Gotcha. So those are the Foot Assassins. Rat King.
Give me a second. I do know where he is. Let me find him. I know. I just saw him. Oh, crap. What does he look like again?
Oh, he's...
Like this?
He has rats on his base. Yeah.
I was right!
You have to look close. He actually has rats on the base of his figure. Little tiny rats.
There's like 5 of them. Just little tiny little rats walking around.
Yep. We have Victor Savate. He's a guy kicking. He's like in armor kicking. It's kind of a weird picture. I don't know why they picked that pose for him. It's like, I'm going to kick you.
Kick. Oh, we got a person
Worm?
with double sickles?
Oh, double sickles. Alopex Survivor, maybe? Bring it out.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely Alopex.
Is that
From the
Alopex? So that's
previous game.
Alopex, the Survivor Alopex. Okay. We have the other characters in here. We have Worm, the Stranger, Metalhead, and Leatherhead.
Where's the worm?
Those are all the ones that are left.
Okay, well, I'm just going to pull out all the ones I haven't shown yet.
Okay. What's that one? That one is the Stranger.
Well, I've got the stranger then.
He has like 2 batons, it looks like.
Yep.
Metalhead's the metal turtle.
No, we're not going there yet.
Leatherhead,
We're not
giant
going there
croc.
yet.
Then Worm is the big giant trash thing.
That's what I forgot what he was called.
Worm.
This weird thing.
It's like a big trash heap. He has a milkshake on his back or a drink on his back, and I don't know.
It's a clown face. It's a clown face. There's a clown face in his back.
She's afraid of clowns.
There's a freaking clown face. I think that's a clown face. There's a little half clown face.
Yeah,
in
it
his
is.
back.
It is a
I
little
don't-
half
Don't
clown
like
face.
that.
He has some
No.
weapons in his back, maybe a bomb or
I
something.
think there's a weight right there, or a.
Oh yeah, or it's a wheel. I think
It's a
like
bicycle wheel.
in his butt. It's got a bicycle wheel in his butt.
It's got a soda can popping out of his head. And let's see. Yay! My favorite characters.
Leatherhead
And Metalhead.
and Metalhead. The 2 heads are one. There's Metalhead.
I'm a robot turtle.
Robot Turtle. And Leatherhead.
Which Mikey had to calm down.
Croc. The crocodile. Or alligator. I forget which one he is.
Which one lives in the sewers?
Could be either. I don't know. Alligator? Or is it sewer croc? I don't know.
I think it's an alligator. Because that sounds better. And let's see what's here.
So we have 2 tiles.
What
We'll
the
just skip
heck?
those. Yeah, what are those?
Good question.
Oh, those might be... Are there 8 of them?
Yes.
They're hero boards. So I guess you would put your heroes in them.
Yes, they fit very nicely.
And then it has stats in them as well. I think you put it upside down, but...
But their name's right there.
Yeah, but didn't you have the picture upside down?
I did have these.
Yeah.
But
Alopex is upside down.
they weren't actually being shown on camera, so.
So the stretch goals came with little boards you insert your character into.
Koya. It's a villain, but still. Koya.
Yeah, not sure how to use the hero boards. They don't have instructions on that.
What the? I guess I put family member.
Oh, I didn't realize these actually had comics in them.
Oh, wow, they do.
Want to show that off the camera?
Yeah.
So I didn't realize some of the missions before them, because I didn't really go through the other book that much, They actually have little comics on the side to kind of introduction comics to the missions, it looks like.
But I sure miss the peace and
you're
quiet.
showing it.
Oh, not far enough over, apparently.
Up higher. There you go. So that's kind of neat. They have little hand-drawn comic books in the missions. Oh, they have a lot of them, too. A lot of different styles. Well, those guys don't look like fun. The Flyborgs.
Oh, crap.
They look cool.
Interesting.
What?
Okay, so just to start off, we have these.
Those are villains.
They are...
They're villains.
Yeah.
They're for competitive mode.
Wow, the worm looks really nasty.
Oh, wow, he's blue? I didn't realize he was blue. It's kind of weird.
Clown head, there's a clown head. No. 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 Correct.
Yes.
Incorrect. And we've got new dice.
Yeah, those are going to be for whatever the 3 new heroes are. What are the 3 new heroes?
We have like 4.
Pigeon Pete?
We have 5.
Oh, we do have, that many? Oh.
Because you can play these characters as heroes or villains. But I think you just use previous dice in some cases.
No. Do you? Those are these dice.
Oh. Well, you have another Raph.
Oh, yeah, you do have another one. Well, another Raphael would just be replace the other Raphael, so that makes sense.
We have Akoya from the Foot Clan. You can actually play as him.
Cool.
Raphael with new abilities. Yeah, it's entirely different abilities. And more hit points, actually.
No, he had 13 hit points on the other one.
No, his skills. They're all different.
These numbers are different, but he had 13 hit points last time.
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean hit points.
That's what you said was hit points.
Yeah. And you can play Pigeon Pete.
Wow, he's playable? That would kind of worry me a little bit.
Look at his head.
He's kind of creepy looking.
And then you can play Alopex.
So now we've befriended Alopex, and you can play him now. Because in the previous 2 games, I believe he only had enemy cards.
Yeah. He's very blue.
He's very blue.
He's entirely different color.
Or she. We didn't know if it was he or she at the point.
It's a entirely different color.
It is a different color. Yeah, it's true.
Because his eyes were purple in last game.
Well, maybe that's what made him evil, was being purple. Eyes.
Okay, we've seen Stranger Things considering...
Maybe he was being mind controlled. I don't know.
Well, and Transformers in the... Sorry.
Who else we got?
Very creepy version of Actors Happen. He's not a playable character, but still.
He's a villain character. That's a competitive character. Stockgen. 14 hit points. That's a lot.
Oh, yeah. With these characters, and we already showed off these.
I'll take these out for now. We don't really need them in
What
here.
are these characters?
The other characters. The other enemies.
Oh, Lord.
The Rat King. You want to show off the Rat King?
Why the heck is entire head bald, except for the back of it, where there are flowing golden locks?
He only has top balding, not back balding.
Yeah, but still.
He has 18 hit points. That's a lot, too. He'd be tough, I would think. Who else you want to show off? Leatherhead?
I showed him off.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh. Metalhead?
I showed him off.
I don't remember you showing them.
Okay, we'll show Metalhead again.
I was saying, I don't remember you showing the
Metalhead.
characters. You also don't line them up properly when you place them down.
Nope, never. That's your job.
Oh, that's my job now? Thanks.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Metalhead.
Your choice.
Okay. Done. You get the camera some, too.
There's a couple other people. And then we got our new characters that we had to add in. And these...
We'll skip those.
What
Skill
the
cards.
heck? Why are they in a different language?
What?
Okay, that makes sense. The name is entirely different language. It's in French, I think, actually.
No idea. You should know. You took French.
Oh, wait, that's Spanish.
I thought it was Spanish.
That's definitely Spanish.
So you have new initiative cards, new skill cards for the new playable characters. We'll probably skip over those right now.
Put the dice back in the bag.
So there are definitely a lot of dice in this game. A lot of different multicolored dice for the different heroes. So
Well, you definitely can't mix up your dice with somebody else's. Easily.
Not easily. Unless you're using them for a
I'll show the
different
book.
class. The what?
Oh, there's only one book for this one.
Oh, no, these don't go in there. Yeah, there's only one book. Yeah, the only thing that's weird about that is I don't have instructions for how to use the player boards anywhere. I'm sure we'll figure it out, though. It can't be that complicated, but you didn't close that all the way. There you go. If you need help,
please.
Well, hand me the stuff.
I'm not good at this.
It would be better to put them in at the same time, though.
Probably. We could take them out and do it again.
No, see, the problem was they steal each other, so put that on top like we're supposed to do. Why don't you get one of the other ones?
Already on it.
Oh, apologies for the noise.
I got the secret history of the Foot Clan.
All right, so
I don't like him already.
what are the other ones you have? Is that the only big one?
And we got the tiny little lower.
But there's something on the back. What's on the back of those? Okay.
Two more small.
Okay, so that looks like one of the expansions, possibly.
Upgrade packs.
Those are upgrade packs. Is this an expansion? What do they call this?
Secret History of the Foot Clan. I don't know what it is. Looks like 4 more characters.
It does. So it looks like it's an expansion, I think. Yeah, it's an expansion. So this expansion actually requires both of the Changes Constant and City Fall to play, so must use parts from both of them.
I think I just saw Shredder as a playable character.
Well, let's open up and take a look.
Open. Open. Thank you. Here you go.
The book!
Hey! More characters that we can't play that don't have actual character stands. Really old temple-like things.
So it looks like there are 13 missions in this expansion. Oh. These are like... This is like the beginning of the Foot Clan back with Oroku Saki.
Yeah, he's the character.
And Hamato Yoshi.
Yeah.
And Krang. Iron Demon Krang is in here.
Yeah, he's right here.
Why don't we show off the characters next?
Krang, I am the Krang.
Iron Demon Krang. That'd be from the time of like Samurai or something.
Don't like him already.
Who's that one? That's Hamato
Splinter.
Yoshi, I think? No, that's Hamato Yoshi. Right?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Hamato Yoshi.
No, you're right. It is Oroku Saki. You're right. That is Splinter's alter ego.
Thank you.
The person who trained him. That's Hamato Yoshi. That would be the Shredder, right?
Yeah. Because that looks better because he's supposed to have a
There's
scar on his
Kitsune.
face. Kitsune.
She has a fox mask. A Kitsune.
Bow staff?
That would be Hamato's sons. Hamato sons. That's what it says. And they're all Hamato sons. There's 4 different Hamato sons.
Wait a minute.
They're
Hold on.
Shredder's sons, I guess.
Okay, I've got to say this. Donatello.
They're basically the 4 turtles.
Raphael.
Yeah, I know. They're basically the 4 turtles.
Michelangelo. And Leonardo. Anybody else notice the commonality of his weapon choices?
No, it's true. They're all 4 basically characters in there.
And then we've got a new character to play. Oroku Saki.
Oroku Saki.
Isn't that? Who is that? Is that Splinter?
Well, it's the human who trained Splinter.
Ah.
That got killed by Shredder.
And then we
Oroku
have
Saki.
Hamato Yoshi.
See, that'd be Shredder's character, so I don't know how you play as him, but maybe you're playing through some of the stories as him.
But I find this funny. They have the same dice rolling deck.
Well, maybe they're similar characters.
Because they've got
they basically look the
6
same.
dice all together.
They basically look the same.
Well, they have 3 dice
I
each.
see that.
And then lots of foot.
Oh, this game actually also introduces skirmish modes. So I guess you can play against other heroes and characters. That might be why there's like a Shredder in
Shredder's
there.
a villain. Or Shredder. Shredder looks exactly like Kurosaki.
Yeah, it does. Maybe I have them backwards. Maybe Orokusaki is Shredder, maybe Hamato Yoshi is Splinter's teacher. I could have them backwards. I don't remember.
I think you have them backwards.
I probably do. I think it is backwards.
Krang is green.
Krang is green.
Krang is green.
Well, if the camera's way off on there, you gotta fix that. Okay, I'll fix it. All you gotta do is move it.
Krang is green.
Yeah, he looks kind of weird in there. I wonder if that's just a filter on the glass, maybe. Because he should be pink.
I want him pink.
He should be pink. Yeah, I must have them backwards. Orokusaki is totally Shredder. I apologize.
Yeah, I thought something was strange.
It confused me at first, I think. I think what confused me is I saw the card for Orokusaki on top. So I was like, oh, he's a hero, so he must be the one who trains. Then I saw the other one. I'm like, no, wait, I could have them wrong.
And then we have new initiative cards and such like that. And that is literally it for this box.
Okay, so not too much in here. Now, these do require the first 2 games for the expansion, because it does... I was reading through the book a little bit, and it does use components from both the other games. It uses some heroes or villains, along with some of the obstacles and things from the other board games. That didn't have any tiles, did it?
It did.
Oh, it did have some tiles?
Not pop out, but it did have map tiles.
It did have map tiles. It had pop-out tiles, too, I thought. Small ones. But anyway.
Oh, yeah, the really small thing.
So these are upgrade packs.
There's like 5 of them in here.
All right, let's open them up, see what they are.
Pardon for the noise. Okay, here we go. So to start off, we have a Deviation pack and a Villain Upgrade pack.
I'll have you use a way to open this without scissors.
Switch with me then. Okay. Open that. Because I've got nails.
She does. I got nothing. A whole lot of nothing.
You got sharp toenails.
Oh, wow. What the heck?
There's another adventure comic book for mine.
These are villain cards with dice.
These are opposites, Daddy. I've got villains.
What?
I've got villains.
What do you have villains?
I've got a Leonardo villain.
Okay.
And a Raphael villain.
Oh, really? Oh. So those are the turtles as villains?
I think so. A Swift can. Look. Because there is Leonardo.
You know, these are probably for the skirmish mode.
Raphael. Probably. Michelangelo. And then we just have ones where they play...
Yeah, this is playing the opposites, so this one has all the villains.
As heroes.
And the other side plays the heroes as, like, villain cards. Which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I've got all the evil characters, so here's evil Michelangelo. And you can play them as well. You can play the evil side of them and also play...
I have playable characters like Baxter Stockman, Shredder, Karai.
Oh, I'd like that.
Then we have Bebop.
Rocksteady, please tell me we got Rocksteady.
Yes, we do. He's next.
Yes.
Rocksteady.
I have an entirely another adventure book.
Cool. And they have generic ones like Foot Clan, Hun, and Purple Dragons. So they do have some of those other classes.
Yes, I have 3 more battles.
And a whole new set of colored dice.
Holy crap.
This game has lots and lots of different colored dice. If you're into collecting different colored dice, this one has everything you want.
Yeah. based on that, we have like...
Right now, like 15 to 20 different dice colors, I think.
At least. Because 15, how many are there?
I don't know.
24?
Looks like it.
15 plus 24 is 49. No, that's way off.
There's supposed to be 39. But you have to divide that by 3, technically.
No, I'm not done adding first.
Okay.
Plus 6 more is 45.
So the villains pack primarily had the villain card. Oh, there's a component sheet. I didn't see that.
45. 45 plus 12. 57. There are 57 dice altogether, at least. Please tell me there's not dice for this. Yes, there are no dice in this.
So this one says, the good guys are always hogging the spotlight. It's time for the villains to take center stage. This villain upgrade pack turns 8 of the baddest baddies from Changes Constant and Cityfall into full-fledged playable hero characters, with hero-specific dice, hero ability cards, hero sheets, and initiative cards. Pit the Foot Clan against their rivals, the Savate Ninja, or use the included cooperative mode versions of the TMNT to exact some long overdue revenge. Play these heroes as a team or blur the lines by mixing them in with heroes from any other Adventures Universal game product. It's kind of cool. So that is the Villains Upgrade Pack. Which one do you have now?
Slash.
Slash? I don't know what the Slash Upgrade Pack is. That seems weird. We've already had a Slash version that had heroes and villains. Is it that you get like
just an evil Slash?
You get the evil looking Slash? I'll show that off. That's it? So, the Slash Upgrade Pack is literally one character in the entire box.
That's it. Look, there is one character.
No cards or anything else? That's it?
No, this is it.
Wow.
There is one character in the center of this box.
I bet the Loner Raph Pack is the same thing.
I bet it. I bet you're right. I bet all that's in the center of that thing is Raphael with a hoodie on. And I'm going to open Stan
Sakai pack.
I said Saki.
No, it's Sakai.
Yeah, I know it is. They're all cartoony.
Yeah, but do you know who the bunny is in the middle?
No clue. Splinter, Red's a rabbit.
Nope.
Whoever
You
Sakai.
sadden me. You sadden me.
Stan Sakai?
Nope. Nope. You make me very upset now. Alright, here is Loner Raph. He does have an initiative card.
And new dice.
Along with, yeah, he does have different dice.
Oh, Lord.
What?
That makes 60 dice.
There are a lot of dice in this game.
There are at least 60 dice in this game.
And you do have a Loner Raph. He comes with
A hoodie. Actually,
a hoodie and a trench
baseball
coat.
cap.
There's a baseball cap?
It's a baseball cap.
Oh.
I'm going to have so much fun painting these.
Usagi Yojimbo.
Miyamoto Usagi.
Yep.
His ability is the Daisho.
Oop, I forgot to put this thing back in here.
They're so cartoony.
Usagi!
Okay, all I can think of is Sailor Moon right now.
Why?
Usagi.
Oh, for bunny ears?
Yeah.
Miyamoto Usagi.
Lucino. They're all cartoony. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get her.
They do have some other
No, stop. I need a bunny rabbit.
Okay. The
Bunny.
characters here are very different looking style.
So let's see. This is Donatello. Leonardo. They're all chubby. They're all cutely chubby.
Chubbly? Chubbly? Wow.
Yes, cutely chubby. Michelangelo swinging like his arms are broken. We got Raph, as angry as ever. And you play all of these characters with their normal dice.
Except Usagi has white dice.
Yes, Usagi has pretty blue.
They're kind of a pretty blue and white, aren't they? Very nice looking.
Compared to some of the other ones.
I think Raphael's sticking up a bit. And so is whoever's at the top. Mikey?
No, he's actually
Oh, okay.
all the way down.
Okay.
Actually, no, I was right the first time.
All right, so that is all the content. So we had 2 full games, 2 adventure games. Changes Constant is the first one. City Fall is the second one. And then we showed off the stretch goals along with the first expansion, which I forgot what the name of that one was.
Stretch goals.
No, not the expansion, not the stretch goals.
Oh, Secret History.
Secret History of the Foot Clan was the first expansion that had more playable characters and showed some of the old history from the human Foot Clan back from like samurai times, what it looked kind of like. And then you had the Stan Sakai pack that we just looked at here that has Miyamoto Yojimbo as a playable character, along with some new turtle looks to them. We also had
They're cartoony.
Villain Upgrade Pack, which allows you to play as these villains on the cover as playable characters. Then we also had the Slash Upgrade Pack, which was literally just an evil-looking Slash. And then we had the Loner Pack for Raph. And what was the last one?
And the last one was
Deviations.
the Deviations pack, where you had the turtles as villains, and they're played on the villain half, or they actually could be against you just if you're playing like a singular mode. It'd probably be fun if you're playing the villains and you're against the turtles, and the turtles are evil.
And we had the upgrade, which also included the pizza counters, dials. Instead of using the single individual pizzas in the game to track your health points, you have the dial to use instead. So that is everything that is in the All the Loot Bundle Kickstarter Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles adventure games from IDW. So we should be doing a stream of gameplay for this at some point. We did have 2 parts of this one, so hopefully the part 1 will work. The stream dropped halfway through, so we had to stop on doing the first Changes Constant stream, unboxing that one. But hopefully you'll be able to see everything. Let me go ahead and pop up YouTube and Discord links real quick in case anybody wants to join. We do have a Discord. I'll put the TMNT Adventures as a board game up there. See if we can get the... There we go. We do have the YouTube link and the Discord link. I will be posting this up to YouTube. You can see a bunch of other stuff we've stored up there. We've been doing over the past, 6 months now? 4 months? We've been doing it for a little while. Something like that. Doing it for about 3 to 4 months, I think. We'll have a bunch of new content up there as well. We've been doing a stream every day this month, so we have a lot of new content up there this month. A lot of different games we're playing, along with Kat doing some Cat's Corner stuff.
At some point, I might even start making jewelry on here. If I
get
my jewelry kit from
She's going to do some crafting at some point, so we're going to add that to the stream soon. But other than that, thanks everyone for joining and watching. This is Bobby.
I am Kat.
With Day After Day Gaming. Keep on gaming day after day. We'll see you on the next stream. Hopefully tomorrow, if we get a chance, we might try to do a Turtles Adventures mode tutorial game, if we have time. If not, we'll be streaming something else. But stay tuned. Throw us a follow if you want to see what else we're doing. And thanks for watching.
Have a good rest of your day.
Yay.